G'day, Glenn Morris from the Smart Energy Lab, and I'm here at SNEC. Looks like I'm camping here with Ricky from Alpha ESS. G'day, Ricky.
It's glad to see you in China.
Yeah. Normally we sort of chase each other around Australia,
That's
but
right.
now here we are at SNEC.
That's right.
Fun fact, there was 500,000 registrations for SNEC. This is the biggest event I've ever been to.
It's crazy. I mean, I haven't been back to China for 5 years, so I was surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like the population of a city just in this one spot.
That's right.
Yeah.
Even just into one hole, it's the same size as what we got in Smart Energy Conference. I mean, yeah.
Now, it's great being at the Alpha ESS stand. I'm seeing all your product range. It's really impressive. Everything from portable power stations up to great big batteries. Let's run through some of these. Why don't we start with the small unit we've got in front of us? What's the story with these?
Yeah, this is like 1 kilowatt battery.
Yep.
It's a portable battery, so it's good for camping. You know, everyone loves camping now. I'm not like a camping lover, but I will use it for like a backup supply for my house. It's also good for, let's say, if there's a blackout and you don't want to spend lots of money to get a rest state battery. This will be a really good solution.
You know that once upon a time, everyone had to have a torch in their house, right?
That's right.
I think they need a power station in their house.
That's right.
It's more important and this has got a torch built in as well.
That's right, exactly. And if you say it's a little bit too small, we also have the 2 kilowatt hour range.
Yep.
And we also have, for this special unit, it's super fancy, and we even have the wireless charging function.
Yeah, I can see on top for 2 phones, his and hers.
That's right. That's right.
I won't have to fight over the QI charging.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
So moving on from the portable power station range, you've got solar inverters?
Well, so for Alpha ESS, we are focused on the battery solutions.
Yes.
So all the systems we provided is all-in-one solution. So that means we didn't really cover the inverter only or the battery only. We cover the complete solution for the customers. So almost all the system is hybrid. We call it hybrid because it's working as like both solar inverter and a battery inverter with the same unit.
Yes, I can see that. So you basically want to control all of the energy. You're capturing the solar energy and storing it in batteries, and then you're also managing how that's being used as well.
Exactly.
So what are some of the smart features that your inverters have?
All right. So actually, last year we have promoted our new range, which is the G3. I mean, we call it the G3 because it's our third generation device. So based on that, we have a single phase system, we have a 3-phase system. But the fancy thing is we have more features for the third generation solutions. We have grid forming functions, which means when there's a blackout, your grid heading inverter will keep operating. We have off-grid function, and we can do auto start with if you have a generator. Let's say, auto start your generator from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. in the afternoon if you want. Or let's say once the ISO has been reduced to 20%. I mean, another solution, people say, hey, what's the biggest selling point for your G3 system? I mean, the biggest selling point for the G3 is the fast FCAS function, like advanced function of the VPP. That's why we can also offer like a 40-cent feed-in tariff in Australia.
So you're part of the VPP programs in South Australia?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. So why? Because I started to do the sales job from last year.
Yes.
And every time I choose with the customer, people say, hey, Ricky, convince me, why need to get battery? If you say the payback period is, say, 8 years, 9 years, there's no reason for me to get a battery for my customer. But what I want to say is, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to translate all this technical language to sales language. I would say if you have an Alpha ESS battery now, I mean, in Australia, you can get a 40-cent feed-in tariff or even higher. That means I can reduce your payback period from 8 years to 4 years.
Wow.
That's right. Imagine.
It's a bit better sales proposition than, 8 years. Yeah, right.
That's right. That's right. So
actually, you're competing with just a straight grid tie system then, in terms of payback period.
Exactly.
Plus, you're giving the advantage that they have backup.
Exactly.
As well.
Exactly.
And they're helping the grid.
Yeah, because we have the faster FCAS function.
Yes.
So I personally, I think this is the biggest selling point for the G3 model.
Now, there's quite a range of inverters here at the stand.
Yep.
So the G3 is the hybrid inverter.
Yep.
You have an AC coupled solution as well?
Yeah, we have AC coupled solution. Start from 3 kilowatt. So especially for like people in Victoria, everyone get a solar panel system, let's say 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Probably the PV panel is not like a large system, but
it's a 1 kilowatt system.
Yeah, I've only seen like 1.5 kilowatt solar inverter. I was surprised, And people say, hey, I realize like I have to pay electricity bill again, or let's say, the feed-in tariff has been decreased from 60 cents to 6 cents.
Yes.
All right, get a battery.
Yes.
But it didn't cost you like 16 grand or 17 grand.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the mean why we also promoted the AC coupled systems in Australia.
Yes. Heads up, Victorians. The feed-in tariff, the old 60-cent one, finishes next year. Right? So
Yeah.
you don't have to hang on to
Yeah.
those 1 kilowatt systems. You can go big.
All right, you're based in Melbourne, so you're not better than me.
Yeah, I know. It's just
Yeah.
about to run out.
That's right.
Now, apart from the AC coupled and the hybrid systems, I saw some very big batteries on the stand.
That's right. Yeah, we also have because Alpha ES that cover the orange. So if you're a smaller one, we have the Polo battery, good for camping. For residential systems, start from 3 to 10 kilowatt. And we have the commercial CNI projects from 30 kilowatt to megawatt range.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big range. Now, I learned that you're about to launch today here at SNEC, a new monitoring platform. Tell me
That's
about
right. That's right. So basically, we will have a new because previously we have a monitoring platform for the residential system. And what we're going to do is we're going to promoting a new platform for VPP and for the CNI customers. Yeah. So basically, we have more features, like you have more access to the every second data. And for the customers to be much easier for them to calculate the finance. Yeah.
Wow, that's great. Well, thanks for talking to me.
Yeah.
Ricky, it's been great, and I'll see you back in
I
Australia.
still have to say it just I was surprised like we actually meet in China. Yeah. Yeah.
I've got to give one more plug.
Yeah.
Alpha ESS support in Australia is awesome, and I've had their team out to my place once to kind of fix something. They've got a really sophisticated solution in Australia. So
Yeah.
well done, Alpha ESS.
I have to say we are growing every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have to say we do have staff issue last year. But we are actually growing and growing. And now, if you come to a Smart Energy conference, you may notice like we have more than 30 people now in Australia.
Yeah.
And we are growing every day. And
30.
that's right.
Whoa.
Yeah, but last year it was like I have to say it's a nightmare. But you do have staff issue.
Yes.
But
Everyone did.
that's right. But the point is, we know what happened,
Yeah.
and we are trying our best to still provide better service for all my customers. That's the point.
Cool. All right. Well, you better get back into it. I can see there's a lot of people wanting to talk to you here. So thanks very much.
All right, thank you.
Okay.